If you've checked out some of my other e-bike clips, and that you do get a workout on an e-bike clip in particular, you will be aware that you can get exercise riding an e-bike. That particular clip showed a quick 15-minute after-work blast, which I admit isn't ideal. I decided the only way to assess how much of a workout you get riding an e-bike was to take it on a long ride, and with a 6-week check due, I thought rather than deliver my e-bike to the dealer in the back of the car, I would ride the 22 miles instead. I recorded the ride on my GoPro, as you can see, and tracked my effort using a Fitbit Surge watch. The entire ride was 1 hour 22 minutes, and rather than letting the footage run at the proper speed, I thought I would increase the tempo a bit and run it through 16 times faster, which has condensed the ride down to a mere 5 minutes and 8 seconds. If you want to see my ride in its entirety, please feel free. However, if you want to skip straight to the stats and evidence of the type of workout you can get riding an e-bike, you can find where to skip to in the written details of this video. So here we have the ride stats. The average speed of the ride was 15 miles per hour, which is a bit lower than I would have expected. I wasn't expecting much more than this, and was thinking around 15.5 miles an hour, but then we did have to stop at junctions and traffic lights en route, which reduced the average speed. That said, all things considered, the average speed isn't too bad at all. 30 minutes of the ride I was in fat burn mode, and the other 58 minutes I was in cardio mode, so I not only burnt a bit of body fat, but also had a good workout too. These stats in particular clearly demonstrate riding an e-bike provides a workout. During the ride I burnt off just over 475 calories. I would have obviously burned off more had I been on a normal bike, but if I only had a normal bike I wouldn't have attempted a ride that far, and any ride I would have gone on would have been much shorter and burnt off fewer calories anyway. The ride wasn't too taxing and I didn't feel too bad at the end, which was a good job because after the e-bike was serviced I then had to go and ride the 22 miles home again. I could have made the ride more difficult and had a more intense workout by reducing the resistance. I had it set on full power all the way. However, the objective of the ride was to get to the dealers and back, having done a bit of exercise but not overexerting myself. So can you get a workout riding an e-bike? I think this clip and my stats clearly show you can, so if anyone tells you otherwise, I think you need to ignore them.